I want to teach you how to do this, so your throat doesn't feel like it's on fire. Light, you damn. The thing won't, the fan is blowing the flame out. I got it. So one thing that's important to know with high screams is that they are going to be directly related to your ability to be in higher spaces in your voice. Now I'm going to show you how to do high screams the same way that I do them, which tends to fall under the false chord umbrella. But I want to say it now, this does not feel like false chord, and it does not feel like fry screaming. It doesn't feel like either of them, right? And that's okay. I actually talk about how I do it in my recent Lorna Shore reaction. Now we can talk about why these are called false chord screams another day, but for now, let's just get started and let's focus less on what these technically are or are not, and focus more on what it feels like, what it sounds like, and finding a place of comfortable balance. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a very silly, very goofy kind of cartoon eating noise, and it's going to be awful and you're going to feel dumb, but it sounds like this.
Yum, 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 yum. That's so yummy. I love it. My name's Mark and I like pizza.
Now, it's important that at this step, you don't feel any pain or strain. You don't feel like you're squeezing your throat. When I do this,
yum, 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 yum,
my throat feels the same as if I was going yum, 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 yum. And if you're having trouble doing that, let me show you something you can do. Now, as I always say, this is going to take time. You're not going to watch this tutorial or any other tutorial and just get it, right? You're building muscle coordination and you're building it slowly. This gives us a foundation of relaxation that's going to be more useful than just shoving the sound out. What you're going to do is you're going to start in a comfortable chest voice. Num, 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 num. And you're going to slowly slide up. Num, 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 num. When we're focused on that sound, I want you to be less focused on the pitch, right? And I want you to be more focused on the sensation in the front of your face. It should be buzzy, it should be bright, it should be moving, there should be vibration. I don't want you to think, oh, I'm singing high notes, time to squeeze and push up. I want you to think, oh, I'm getting brighter, time to make my mask resonate. Once we have that, we're going to turn it into a whisper because we're not going to use our vocal folds for this scream.
Yum, 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 yum.
You may find yourself wanting to naturally drop your soft palate or touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth in the back. You can go ahead and follow that instinct. It may give you a slightly different sound, but if it feels comfortable and natural, follow it. So if you're finding that I sound like this, yum, 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 and you sound like
yum, 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 yum,
that's okay, again, as long as we're not creating tension here. Any sort of narrowing or any sort of brightening needs to be happening with the back of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the top of the throat, that laryngeal funnel, right? We don't want it happening in there. Now you'll notice that eventually this kind of starts to sound like you're whispering out a high scream. Now, Mark, I heard whisper screams are bad. Well, yeah, we're not doing whisper screams. We're using whisper as a calibration tool. So I have this,
yum, 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 yum,
or this,
yum, 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 yum.
I tend to move that way once I start to transition to the actual scream.
Yum, 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 yum.
And then I'm going to sort of whisper it.
Yum, 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 yum. Hey guys, what's going on? Yum, 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 yum.
It's important that in this moment, we introduce a pause. You're going to do this wrong, right? There are going to be bumps and there are going to be setbacks, but we want to be aware of them and use them as ways to guide us towards the sensation we need, not ways to turn the car around and just quit altogether. So if you're doing this, and you're getting tired here, go ahead, stop, and work just on that step of yum, 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 or yum, 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 whichever's more comfortable. Ask yourself when you're breathing in, is my stomach expanding? Are my ribs opening up? Do I feel like I'm taking a super relaxed breath on vacation down into my belly, or am I going up into my chest? If you're not sure or you can't coordinate it, that's where vocal coaches like me can help you. But if you're making this sound yum, 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 with no discomfort, here's the next step. What we're going to do is we're going to introduce tiny, quick little coughs. Now, these are not aggressive coughs, right? This is an absent-minded, relaxed motion, and this is probably the trickiest step. This is where a lot of people have issue. We are thinking of doing this sound behind our uvula, the little punchy, hangy down thing in the back of your mouth. This does not feel or engage really at all like, which is a common way of starting a false chord scream. So here's what it sounds like. Yap, 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 yap. At this point, you should feel a squeeze in your stomach and a downward pressure on your pelvic floor like you're gently pushing out a fart. Yes, I'm serious. This feels like a roiling, bubbling, yet gentle motion right at the top back of my mouth, again, behind that uvula. It does not feel like making this noise or it's not those two things at all. It doesn't have that signature pop rock, starry, sparkly feeling that a fry scream would have, but it is somewhat similar. Once you have that, you're going to do quick little yam yams, not yum, yam.
Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum.
Don't focus too much on volume at this point. Even though when done completely, this is a pretty loud scream. I want you to be focused on, is this in the right place? Does my actual vocal fold area, the glottis, feel relaxed? Do I feel abdominal engagement? And after I practice this, am I still able to go, woo, woo? Do I still have my falsetto? These are so much more important at the step you're on than being loud. If the answer to all of those is yes, and you've been doing this for multiple days, maybe even multiple weeks, go ahead and feel free to lean into it.
Yum yum yum. Yum 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 yum.
And here's the finished product.